Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to ReelQuick episode 176. Got the whole gang here today, and we're going to be doing a very fun, odd, maybe the quirkiest draft we've ever done on ReelQuick. We're drafting a starting five basketball lineup of not movie characters, but movies. So which movie are you putting in your starting lineup as your point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center? I have no idea which way this could go for all four of us, but I think it's a very interesting concept recommended by Ian Hirsch, and the Discord loved the idea, so they voted on this, and this is going to be our draft for this week. Very, very interested to see what we do here, because what movie could be a small forward? I think some positions make more sense to me than others, but like, what's a power forward of a movie? What's a small forward of a movie? But George, before we start recording, it sounded locked in that he knew exactly what he was doing.
Well, me and Cam thought it was characters.
I still stand by. I have protest up that this should be movie characters.
Movie characters would just be too obvious. It would be too obvious. We're doing movies.
I don't know what's going on right
Cam, now. And you can go any order you want. Point guard, shooting guard, small forward, power forward, center. It's going Cam, Tyler, George, Seth, and then reverse them back. Cam, what's your first pick?
Yeah, it's not going to change my pick because it's a movie named after a character, but I'm going to start with at my center spot. I'm going to start with Godzilla. The heaping behemoth of a man, the Shaq on the court. Like, he's just a hooper in every which way.
Well, since we are drafting movies, is there a specific Godzilla or just Godzilla?
King of the Monsters, maybe.
Godzilla, King of the Monsters.
King of the Monsters seems to be. Squad. I mean, he defeats a three-headed dragon that has electrical abilities of some sorts. It's like that seems where he's the most OP.
You don't want Godzilla -1 because you need positive plus minus while they're on the floor.
Yeah, Godzilla -1 gets kind of caked up real quick. But
you can't have someone letting up more points than they're scoring. So
yeah,
even a -1, you're close to
King of the Monsters. This dude's a hooper. I'm certain of that.
I'm sorry. All right. There's just so many different ways you could go here. I think two positions in my mind. I have like an idea of what I want to go for here, but other than that, I don't really know. So with my pick, I will go with a point guard. And the pick I'm going to do is Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone. And hear me out, because the point guard dishes, they facilitate, they create action beyond them. When I watched the first Harry Potter, we're watching the whole series. So it starts with Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, not Harry Potter and the Potter. Right. But you got to come up with your own criteria here. And in my mind, point guard facilitates more action beyond them. And if I'm watching Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone, I'm watching more beyond just the original movie. So George, you were confident. You were the most confident about your strategy or your idea here. What are you going for here?
I just think there are some obvious, not movies, but obvious like themes that you got to go across some of these positions. I think Cam nailed the center, and I'm also going to do the center. I think you just need a fat blockbuster. I don't necessarily think you need like a Godzilla, something with like a big character. So I'm going to throw Pirates of the Caribbean, Curse of the Black Pearl in that one. Just a big behemoth of a movie.
That movie's ass.
That movie's not ass.
No, wait, Black Pearl's good. My bad. Black Pearl's good.
Which one's ass? Which one's ass?
We're not having this conversation. Cam's wrong on these.
No, stop.
The third one. It's ass.
Stop. At World's End is sick. Change it to At World's End now, just to spite Cam. I'm changing it to At World's End, which is probably the biggest of.
That's a smart move. You don't want any curses on the team this early in the draft.
That's what I'm saying. I need locker room rapport.
Yeah. Seth, you get back to back here. What positions you draft?
I don't know, man.
I've got no idea.
I'll go. I'll take the center. I'll take a similar tactic, and I'll go with something that's very podcast relevant for this week's app. I'll go Transformers Dark.
Damn you! Fuck you!
Transformers Dark of the Moon. That's a good center.
I'm not gonna take it now because you already took a Transformers-esque thing, but I was just gonna grab Bumblebee going back up. Bumblebee, I think, has good quick hands. He's a good friend. He's a good facilitator. I think Bumblebee would have been a good team member. Now I gotta think.
Damn. I'll go like a point guard, and all I have in my head is like something fast. I don't fucking know.
And furious, maybe.
That can move it. That's a good one. They can move it up. Let me go with point guard. Let me go with Uncut Gems.
Yeah,
kind of like that. An anxiety-induced point guard, though. Sounds like me for real.
True. He better be a facilitating point guard, not a shooting point guard. If he's that.
No. He's a passer. He's not a shooter. He's a passer.
Yeah, cooking up the parlays. Is there any NBA players who've been caught gambling on their own games? I know like every other sport has, but
it's
probably a lot, to be fair.
Yes,
hopefully it's a point guard because that would work out well for who your guy is. But George, what do we got here?
That was funny, Cam. Cam having an anxiety attack as bringing the ball up the court.
It's real.
All right, I'm going for my my point guard here. I need strategy. I need people that are gonna, or I need a movie that's gonna come down, break down the team. Get that ball moving. I'm gonna pick the greatest detective of all time, plus the second greatest detective of all time in Scooby-Doo meets Batman.
Okay.
Kind of a crazy pick.
Yeah, that's I get that.
All right. I mean, come on.
Okay.
I'm making unofficial rules that now we can't draft any Batman movies.
I mean, fair.
Okay.
Why?
Cool.
Just like there's
I don't know.
more Transformers, no more Pirates, no more Harry Potter type.
Yeah,
thing.
yeah. No more Godzilla.
Yeah, I feel like that's a good unspoken rule of most of our drafts. Just kind of keep it fresh. All right, so here I'm gonna go. So I want to build my team around the center here. So I was thinking, and for center, I want something long. I want 3 hours plus movie. I need a big, long center who can stretch the floor. I was gonna go Babylon, a little too flashy of a movie though for his center. I don't want him to be like one. I don't want him to be like the guy getting all the press attention, the people speaking about him. But I do want him to get paid. I want him to be highly paid because we're building the team through him. So we're going the Wolf of Wall Street as our center. We're getting him paid, making it long. Not as flashy as Babylon, but still, he's got some moves. But yeah, Wolf of Wall Street and Harry Potter on the same lineup. What could go wrong? Cam, you're back to backs.
Yeah, now I'm lost. Now I'm really just scrolling the letter.
I think center is the most logical for where you could come up with an idea.
Yeah, of course.
But from there, it's difficult.
I mean, if we were doing characters, I'd been chilling. I think this draft makes a whole bunch more sense to do characters. So maybe chat. Tell us you want characters instead.
Didn't we do that already?
I feel like we did do something.
We did Hunger Games, though.
We did a Hunger Games.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I like
that.
it.
Was fun. We did the worst again, Hunger Games. Yeah, that was fun.
Oh, I think, I think in the small forward position, I need someone who's got some speed, but also is a big dude. Like you need someone who's kind of the facilitator on the team. The offense is gonna flow around him, not necessarily through him, but he's going to be a part of every play, whether that's setting a pick, throwing in a ball screen, which is the same as a pick. I don't know what the fuck I'm just saying. He's going to be rolling a little bit, and he's just a colossal person. I'm going to go with the Man of Steel himself, Superman, but Man of Steel. He's not super tall. At small forward. Not super tall, but still a little meaty. I think the small forward spot, he's a shooter. He's fast. He's got it all. He's really a 5-star athlete right there. Now I have my point guard pick, but I don't think I want to take my point guard until the very, very end, even though I am 100% certain no one's taking it. Let's see. I lost. I only have my point guard pick, so now I'm kind of stalling till I find some sort of movie. What's a 2.5-star movie? It sounds like a power forward is kind of an unsung hero. A 2.5-star that not a lot of people respect, but fuck it. Power forward, Pitch Perfect. Not enough respect on the team. The power forward deserves more respect, and I give it to them.
Good locker room guy. Brings the vibe, brings the tunes.
Good song.
Always walking around the boom box.
Yeah,
I guess it's beatboxing. All right, so
and I watched it last night, so
I'm gonna go shooting guard because most times shooting guard they have to hit clutch shots when you need them, but you're not turning to them all the time. But when you turn to them, they better hit. Like Klay Thompson's been failing lately, and now he's coming to the Mavericks. I'm terrified. So I'm just gonna go La La Land for the shooting guard. Not always turn to La La Land, but when I turn to it, I need it to hit for me. I'm in the mood for something that just to be a good 5-star that I want to watch. So I need something reliable. Call on La La Land, old reliable. George.
All right, I'm gonna go for a shooting guard here. How do I? I'm trying to figure out how to
not
like.
gonna take your pick, dude.
But I feel like my pick is obvious though. You know,
I promise you, I'm not taking. I mean, I might take your pick, but I don't think I'm taking your pick. But you should listen. You got Michael Jordans of the world. You got the Kobe Bryants of the world. But you also got the Allen Iversons and the Manu Ginobilis of the world. So you could be the greatest of all time, or you could just be an important piece. So with that, I'm gonna go Top Gun Maverick.
I love that pick.
Which position?
Seth, was that
Shooting.
your pick?
Shooting guard.
Yeah. No one's taking anyone's pick.
I think my pick's
someone
quite
took
good.
Transformers, which
I think my pick's quite good. It's I'll take my shooting guard. I'll go someone who's a sharpshooter but can also take contact if they need to. John Wick. I think that's a good.
Good pick.
Good pick. Good pick.
Thinking of that.
You know, he can drive if he needs
John
to.
Wick, just one or any
He can
specific
chop
chapter?
Just go one because
Yep, gotcha.
the name.
Love it. Yeah, no, that's a smart pick. And what do you got? Small forward or power forward? What are you going for next?
Shit. Power forward. I'm gonna take another blockbuster, but maybe a slightly not quite to the same scope as like a Transformers. Is this or a Godzilla, but still with a monster there? I'm gonna take Nope. My power forward. I'm gonna take Nope.
Shout out Jean Jacket. George, small forward, power forward to you as well. Which one?
Yeah, I'm gonna go small forward, which is essentially a big body that can also shoot very well. In some cases, not always. So I think you got to go blockbuster here, but you also got to just go locked in. One of the greatest blockbusters ever made. Just a universally loved picture. Got to go Zack Snyder's Justice League on this one. It just can do everything, and it's also a big body.
Is that small forward? Sorry,
small forward. Yes.
That
please.
Also is that in the same universe as Man of Steel? Are we playing?
Oh, are we doing that? All right. Then I'll go. Hold on.
It's kind of whack, man.
All right. I'll change my answer. Stop yelling at me.
Yeah,
I'll change my answer to How to Train Your Dragon. All right. Okay. Another big movie. It's got the emotion. It's got the action. It's got the friendly camaraderie. It's just got everything.
Okay, for me, I'm gonna go small forward here. I like a small forward as a driver, like a LeBron, like a Luka, someone who can attack the rim, get a layup, get a dunk, ferociously attack the rim, that is. And what better than Mad Max Fury Road to
good one.
To just take on the hoop, not be afraid of anyone, drive into that storm, spray the chrome in the mouth, and forget all the whims and cares in the world.
Just die for your team.
Witness me.
Right now.
And gets a game-winning layup. Couldn't be. Imagine, dude, just my small forward driving up the court and just spraying spray paint in his mouth while Godzilla is trying to guard him. Would be game over. Cam, your final picks: point guard, shooting guard.
Yeah, I feel like right now I've got a lot of glue guys on the team. Not a lot of money being introduced to the lineup. We need someone to get paid. We need someone to be the rock in the offense. That's going to be our shooting guard. Is going to be our highest paid player. And someone who's not afraid to just go in and attack in the final act, who's not afraid to walk away with his family. He's going to be at the game. He's going to say, let's do this. So we're going to go with Avatar, The Way of Water. And we're going to, Jake Sully's going to be in there. He's going to be fighting. He's going to look good. Like he's definitely the Joe Burr of the team. It's a good
Jake
looking
Sully
movie.
Exist?
Jake Sully is the main character of Avatar.
I which wasn't considered. I didn't know. Like, does he exist? Is it just Avatar the film? Is he in the film?
Yes, he's in the film. But I'm just saying Avatar The Way of Water looks good. And it's
like
it. Make money. It's getting paid.
I like it. He looks good. He comes through in the end, but in the beginning, you're kind of like, we've seen this story before, and you're a little worried that it might not be turned out to be a good game for him.
Joe Burr. It's Joe Burrow.
Yep.
You're starting 0-2 maybe, but you're getting a playoff spot in there. And yeah,
I like it.
The blonde hair, they got everything.
Mm-hmm.
And And then at the point guard, we're going to get a little inclusive. We're taking the Caitlin Clark of the draft. We're going to go with Little Women. Gonna be lining out the point guard spot, just small women in this one.
Nice.
Yeah, put Caitlin in there. First playoff game tomorrow. I mean, come on. Well, I guess yesterday.
How tall is she?
When you're watching this, huh?
She's
probably like 6 foot,
6'1",
6 foot. Okay,
6'1".
Yeah, somewhere around there.
Wouldn't really say it's little.
I mean, no, that's a tall woman, honestly. But in my case, for the point guard position, we're going Little Women.
Fair enough. Oh shit, me power forward. Final pick.
It's taller than me. She'd hoop on me.
What makes a good power forward? Kind of just, what in between like a small forward center, someone who's reliable, might not turn to all the time, glue guy, meshes a team together. Perfect. I love the term glue guy. That triggered something I had to get a good pick. 12 angry men. The team could be fighting, team could be arguing, but you got that one guy in the locker room saying, no, we're going to come together. We're going to get this shit done. We're going to go enjoy the rest of our day in this hot ass city. And that's my squad. When you have Jordan Belfort on a squad, you have, Seb, who wants to open a business instead of be a basketball player. You got Chrome Boys, War Boys. You got a dude with a scar who thinks he's hot shit. You need the glue guy, 12 angry men to get everyone on the same page.
Your locker room is gonna be a war zone, dude.
Yeah, we'll fight it out in the field or on the court, hopefully, instead of in the locker room and in the DMs. But George, power forward to finish off your team.
Power forward to finish off my team. I need aggression. I need a power forward that, Kevin Garnett's of the world, the Charles Barkley's of the world. Someone that might just punch someone in the face for no reason. Or yell that their Pradas at the cleaners with their fuck you, whatever. So I'm going to go with the Social Network. I just need someone that's going to be screaming their head off. Someone that's going to yell.
Should have taken Transformers, bro.
I was literally just thinking that as I was like talking through that. I should have just taken Sam Witwicky. But no, I'll keep it with the Social Network. There's a lot of animosity, in that movie.
Fits for the glue guy as a power forward too, because you're leaning more towards the Andrew Garfield side of things. So you're doing a lot of the work, but not really getting the credit for it, and kind of getting screwed over by your teammates. But you're still essential in the creation of the developing plays. Seth, small forward to end your team.
Yeah, I'm gonna quite literally go off what you said, Tyler. I'm gonna say I just need someone who can drive, so I'm gonna go with drive.
Nice. He drives.
Drive.
I love it. I just picture, you're small forward. It's like, what do you do? I drive.
I just need him to drive.
Yeah, that's all I do.
It. And you're not gonna get a better driver than that, really.
And you need someone who's also, a good locker room guy. Anyone threatens a teammate of yours, he's beating the shit out of them in an elevator.
Yeah, he's there. Exactly.
Yeah. What a draft. What an interesting draft. Drafting our starting lineup of basketball players here in movie form. Cam selected as point guard to be Little Women. Shooting guard, Avatar: The Way of Water. Small forward, Man of Steel. Power forward, Pitch Perfect. And center, Godzilla, King of Monsters. Tyler, myself, selected point guard, Harry Potter and Philosopher's Stone. Shooting guard, La La Land. Small forward, Mad Max Fury Road. Power forward, 12 Angry Men. And center, The Wolf of Wall Street. George selected as point guard to be Scooby-Doo meets Batman. Shooting guard, Top Gun Maverick. Small forward, How to Train Your Dragon. Power forward, The Social Network. And his center, Pirates of the Caribbean at World's End. And Seth selected as point guard to be Uncut Gems. Shooting guard, John Wick. Small forward, Drive. Power forward, Nope. And center, Transformers Dark of the Moon. Let us know if you were an NBA GM. Which starting lineup are you rolling out on the floor of movies? Let us know. And let us know in the comments, because it's such a wacky draft. What's your strategy here? What would your lineup be? What are you looking for in each position? But shout out Ian Hirsch for the suggestion. Shout out to all of our patrons. Tomorrow we will be seeing our patrons for a review of Lehen. But other than that, everyone else we'll be seeing on ReelTok episode 108 next week. We'll see some Megalopolis action and some more fun stuff. Peace.